Hello, welcome to Life of a Bike. Today I'm doing a little more of a vlog style. I'm going to be moving some fish into this tank, my Pride and Joy, the mosh pit. And then I'm going to be cleaning up just the basement around here. I've just set up this brand new planted tank, but as you can see, the aerator's not really working. Just, I have to wire that up. And then I'm going to be moving some of my house plants into the water, into like hydro in these fish tanks. So that's gonna be fun. And then lastly, I'm gonna be cleaning up the garden. I'll just put it that way. Alright guys, just to let you know, I was not able to get most of the things I wanted to do done, but I was able to clean up the garden, and I got a couple workout sessions in, which I'll be talking to you about later. That's pretty funny. First things first, I gotta clean up whatever this is. Should probably feed the fish too. Oh, it's gonna be really hard doing this with one hand. This goes here. Yeah, I made this out of paper towel. Put some tape on it just to, specifically just to hold this lid up. I always feed like a lot of extra flake. See, and it spreads out, and slowly it's gonna sink down because I know the guppies aren't gonna get all of it. Where the auto sinkless and then the cories in the back are gonna eat. And if you look really closely, these guys are chunky autos. Look at them. First time owning autos, and I've heard the horror stories about like how they starve to death. I'm like, that's not happening here. That's not happening in this tank. And the cories in the back are really skittish. I don't even know why, because like in my previous tank, which was this 10-gallon, they just like, they're always out and about. Now, whenever I get within 20 miles of this tank, they just slip back in there. See? It's like so frantic. I don't even know why. But I did catch them doing breeding behavior earlier. I did like have them give me eggs on 2 separate occasions. And one of the times I took it, put it into that little cup, and then they actually hatched out. There's like 20, 30 of them. But then some mold fungus problem took them all out, which kind of sucks. But I'm just gonna set this tank up. I'm gonna get some shrimp, cherry shrimp, to hopefully like take care of that. And then maybe I might actually raise up some cory fry. That'd be amazing. And then here is my tank with guppies that, have a couple of back problems. I honestly don't know what I should do with them. If I should cull them, if I should like give them, a planted tank like this. I might do the latter because like I feel like they deserve good life. But, it's a work in progress. I got the light on them. Love these lights. They're from Amazon. I got an 8-pack for 25 bucks, and they all come with this timer. If I can find it, there we go. We got, how much do we got? I think we got 6 hours, 9 hours, 12 hours. I have 12 hours. Yeah, look at the water sprite. I'll show you a couple photos. Videos of like the mosh pit before, but this thing has quintupled in growth minimum. Look at this. And then the Valison area, I guarantee you within like, by the time I go to school, which I'm not looking forward to, this Valison area is gonna take over, and then this entire tank is just gonna be green. And then I'm gonna have so many guppies, it's gonna be insane. I don't know how much this tank can take, like bio load wise, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot, considering like the amount of plants in here. And then I have a giant sponge filter. It's just gonna take up everything. Thick substrate. I put 1 inch of soil and then 2 inches of top dressing, like sand. I put the sand in the front so the quarries could have a good time. Oh look, they're out. I forgot I'm here. And then I put like these pebbles. This isn't even aquarium substrate. This is just gravel from Home Depot. So if you're trying to do a large project and on a budget, just go to Home Depot and buy like these pea pebbles. I got them. But you gotta wash them really well because they're just gonna cloud the tank if you don't. Alright. I'm gonna just feed this tank as well. It's like most of my otters in the same spot. Chonk. Chonk. We got chonk. We got chonk. We got chonk. And we got mega chonk. What's that, the 6th otter? Oh, nice. Oh, that's my autos.
Oh my god, bro, that is not edible. That was like the most bitter salad I've had in my life. I was gonna get over.
Funny thing is, right after I finished making this flatbread, my friend convinced me to go to a conditioning practice that my coach had. And I just did my arms workout like an hour prior. So like my arms workout was 9:30 and the conditioning was 10:30. So I used up every single push-up I had in the tank. Like I went completely to failure. But I still got the job done. However, I was kind of drained for the rest of the day. Here is my glorious breakfast, flatbread with tomato sauce that I did not make, unfortunately, and milk. The seedlings can't be used for the garden, so I'm just gonna throw these out. I'm gonna keep the dirt for some more seed starting. But here's the garden. I just cleaned up, demolishing everything. Forgot to record it all, but I'm sorry about that. But it's getting cleaned up. It's just this almost like rock hard. Harvesting the potatoes. Oh damn. We're not getting potato harvest today, huh? Oh, hell. Oh, what is this? Got something? What?
a single one. This one's looking better.
Alright, I'm really sorry that I didn't get to record most of it, but I had a good time taking out my anger on those plants that were just not producing for me after I put that much effort in. And that was a very pathetic potato harvest. I'm not even gonna bother showing you the whole harvest because I think you've already seen it. That tiny pile of yellow potatoes. Like, I'm serious, I literally lost value on those. But I mean, they did look nice for a while. But that's just about the end of today's vlog. I think that day was pretty productive considering how much like exercise I did. So I had a good time. I hope you had a good time watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.